Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Clark and today we are playing some more Grounded.
It is nice to see a friendly face around here.
And in the last episode we went over to the hedge maze and we managed to recover the first of the super chips. So that's opened up the option to be able to I think get some upgrades and stuff like that. I don't know exactly, but we're gonna find out. And hopefully we can go in search for some more of them. So we'll talk to Burgle here and see if we can find out any more information now that he has the first super chip.
How can I help you today? Huh, you made it back in one piece. How unexpected. You are more resourceful than I thought. Hand it over and we can see what data Dr. Tully backed up upon it.
There we go. So he's got the chip now.
Processing. This is the hedge super chip. Forgive me, I forgot to mention the nasty spiders before I sent you up there. I hope they were not too much trouble. Haha.
A little bit. A little bit. They did give us a little bit of trouble, not gonna lie.
I am feeling much more like myself. Take it from me, there's nothing quite like a reverse lobotomy. Thank you.
You're welcome, Burgle.
Now, what is it you were wanting to know? Oh yes, the location of the other super chips. There are 4 labs throughout the yard, each with a super chip. The hedge lab, the pond lab, the haze lab, and the black ant lab.
I'm not looking forward to the black ant lab, if I'm honest.
And you have already made it through the hedge, so now on to the others. I will mark the locations of the super chips in those labs. Please find them and return to me so we can figure out how to repair the spacer.
Hopefully we can figure it out.
Before you leave, check out the new recipes in the ASL Terminal Science Shop. That could be helpful for some of the tougher challenges.
Yeah, like the pond one, is it going to be underwater? That's the question. Because if it's underwater, we're going to need something. Tell me about the other labs.
Would you like to discuss?
The hedge
After
lab.
The hedge lab was the next to be constructed. Originally, we used it to observe and survey all of the wildlife and resources of the yard from a safe vantage point.
Makes sense.
After our encounters with the arachnids of the hedge, Dr. Tully's curiosity led us to experiment on spider silk, an extremely durable and strong material. The goal of our experiments there was to find other practical uses for it.
I'm guessing the experiments got cut short because the spiders weren't too happy with you being there.
The pond lab is, as the name suggests, located at the bottom of the Tully's
It is located down there.
You will need to take a swim to reach it.
Ha!
As to the science conducted there, Dr. Tully has long had a fascination with Brussels sprouts.
Really?
He thought that an underwater lab would be the perfect environment for the cultivation of new superfoods.
Okay, that's a bit of an odd one.
Was interested in the medicinal properties of fungus and molds at miniature scale. We were hoping for a breakthrough by engineering a new type of fungus. Unfortunately, the experiment did not work quite the way Dr. Tully
Right,
was
so that's the
hoping.
haze lab.
Our fungus ended up spreading rapidly and infected the nearby insect life. If you are headed that direction, I would recommend bringing a gas mask. And watch out for the infected.
So we need a gas mask if we want to go over that way, which we do have unlocked, so we just need to craft one.
The black ant lab is located underground near the sandbox.
Right.
This remote location was chosen by Dr. Tully to do experiments with the newly discovered raw science particle, which has the occasional tendency to explode. Alas, a horde of black ants took over the lab and made a huge mess of the place.
Right, so we'll have to deal with a lot of ants
You
there.
can find the entrance in the stinky pile of garbage. Alternatively, if you have the right gear, there is a second entrance in the sandbox. If you see black ants, follow them, and they will lead you back to their anthill.
Okay.
How can I help you today? Ask away, my friend.
What should I be doing
Do you
now?
want my advice on how to get home? Or are you looking for other adventures?
You know what? Never
How can
mind.
I help you today? Ask away, my friend.
You know what?
How
Never
can I help you?
mind.
Have
Let's
an
just leave. Right, thanks, Burgle. Right, let's take a look at the ASL computer. This one. And we have some Burgle quests. Oh, we've completed. Let's hide the completed. Ah, right. Let's show the completed then. Do we get a reward for these or something? Or we already claimed it? Oh, yeah, we got a mole. Oh, right. This is how we can... Okay.
I'll need to process that.
So we can increase the max number of mutations. So we've got mutations. Right. That won't be a bad idea, but I can't... you know, all of these are a good idea. Except for that one. We need 3 milk molars. But now we have a hammer. We can go get one. So I am thinking maybe we infuse this one. That was quite a funny animation. I won't mind unlocking zip lines or a ladder. What's this one? Moisten up those brittle little bones. Unlock a mutation for limber, spongy legs to reduce fall damage. That won't be a bad idea. Signal set crow. Oh. Fair enough. Not really worth it if I'm honest. Secret meat knowledge from the chip that gives you the old razzle dazzle with his clamp and spatula combo. Tenderizing works you out on a molecular level and unlocks new mutation that increases max health. Again, not too bad. That would be a good one if I had saved some. A pebblet foundation wouldn't be a bad idea. Nor would fortified base. So you know what? I'm going to go with a fortified base first. And then probably go for this. A torch upgrade would be a good idea as well. But, you know, we can get that later once we get some more science. So let's have a look and see if we can find some more milk molars. Because I'm sure I saw one around here. Ooh.
Burgle Transcription Unit 87.9.5. Order number 1.
Robot, I need you to monitor these power fluctuations and inform me if they exceed acceptable limits.
Grab some water while we listen to this tape.
My name is Burgle, and I will be serving you today. I specialize in cooking, flipping, and grilling.
Grilling? A feature useful only to your obsolete burger-flipping brethren now consigned to the scrap heap? I need you to monitor these readings.
Molar level 2.
And isn't it redundant to specialize in cooking and grilling?
Understood. Appending monitor power fluctuations to my prime directive list. Deprioritizing grilling.
Good. Now get on with it.
Reprioritizing grilling.
He was not happy about that.
This morning, I installed the borrowed lab modules. Another one of my forgotten inventions from the early days. I had such grand notions back then. The Kinder Science Mini Quick Little Chemist Lab educational toy for children. But no, Wendell, we can't possibly put hydrochloric acid into the hands of children. The lawyers will never agree. It's a good thing I never told them about the Bunsen burners. Odd that Ominent has been using my toy pieces in this way. I digress. The lab network is now up and running in the backyard. I'm planning to dedicate each one of them to a different function. Main power will run through here. The Oak Lab is the center of operations for the backyard. The second lab is nestled into the hedge. Such wonderful views from up there. Side note, I'm worried that Ominent's shoddy manufacturing of the lab pieces will cause them to fall apart over time, but they will do for now.
Okay. We got a little bit of information there. Ooh, brittle quartz. So, I can't hold... Oh, it's a level 2 milk mauler. Right, we need to get that higher level milk mauler smasher. These soldier ants hit really hard. I forgot about that. Sorry if you can't see it, but I can't hold a torch at the same time for some reason. Oh, that was a big hit. Oh, the second one got me. Ah, I tried to run away. Damn you little divs. Little dickheads. They hit so hard, them soldier ants, I swear. Right, we need to go get our backpack back again. Thankfully though, we can just respawn.
Keep that nose to yourself.
And we're going to go to the right hand side of it because I feel like that's a lot easier to get into the Oak Lab base. And then we need to figure out how to get into one of the bases. And I think it listed... which one was it? It was... I can't remember which base it listed first now to go to. But I know we need the level 2 smacker. We definitely need that. So I think that should be priority 1. Get the level 2 hammer. And then we can look at getting the... Oh, what do you call it? Then we can start looking at getting into one of the other labs. So I'm going to guess that this is the pond lab here. And that's probably the first one we should look at going into. I'm sure it was the pond lab he named first. There's the haze lab. And then the black ant lab. So I think we should probably go with the pond lab first. As I feel with him naming that one first, it's probably going to be easier than one of the other two to get into. So we need... You know what? Can we... Oh, we need our backpack. I was going to say, can we craft arrows? But we need our backpack for that. Do we have food on us? No, our food's in our backpack as well. Okay, well I'm gonna go with a pokey stick. Are you clear? No.
We've got a soldier ant over here.
Oh, you can leap up here. Alright, let's bandage up. I feel like they've backed us into a bit of a corner here. Yeah, they have. We need to go this way. Right, we've got one. And another one joined the party. Oh. What am I stuck on? Right, that's another one down. Oh, that was tough. That was tense, that, man. Right, let's bandage up again. Annihilator. Funny.
What do we have lurking around out here?
Oh, we can hold it at the same time. Why wouldn't it let me earlier then? You? No, you're just a pebble. Pebblet. Pebblet. Let's have a little gander around. See if we can find anything. Oh, right. We've lost our torch. We need a new one. Otherwise, we might not be able to see. Where are you? That's a gas arrow. Torch. We ain't got any of that stuff. We ain't got any of that stuff. Oh, but we have unlocked that. And what have we unlocked? A shield as well. And a pebblet dagger. Right, cool. Lily pad wax. Right, that's a new one. Gastro goo, hedgelord. We should probably look into what these do. And probably utilize them as well, because we haven't really done that. Pebblet. Right, let's just start by getting out of here.
Scrabble along, comrade.
Right, we just need to keep going this way. There's daylight. There's a ladybug. Right, we are free of there. So we are hungry. We need food. Do we have food on us? We do. We have some acorn nuggies. Right, let's have some acorn nuggies.
Nothing like a little violence to quench your thirst.
So we need to retrieve the next super chip, find the haze lab, find the pond lab, and investigate the black ant lab. Right. So a few things to do then. Right, well the pond lab is over, or the pond itself is over this way. So let's have ourselves a little investigation over this way. I would also like to see what we need for the level 2 insect hammer. Is there a way to pin this so we know what we need? So we need stink bug parts, berry leather, which we've got some berry bits, and boil gland. Well, all those stuff are found near the hedge lab. So we'll take a trip over that way in a moment. I just want to have a little look over this way. Ooh, soda drop. That's some roses. Nice. I could do with some acorns. Not necessarily the shell, but the little bits.
Those aphids look like they have things to do and people to see.
You know what? We'll take the shell as well. There is some underneath here. It's a tooth. Level 2. Oh my word, we really need this level 2 hammer. I'm not really getting any bits from these acorns either. What the heck? What the heck? Right, well there's a lily pad. Where do we get your wax from? Oh, I can see some stuff at the bottom as well. Right, well I know there's fish in here, and And I get the feeling if we go in the water, the fishies are going to want to know about it. What the frig was that? Honestly, what the hell was that? Oh, now the music's gone all ominous. Yeah. There is something in here and I don't think we're ready for it. I really don't. So let's head over to the hedge maze. Because we could do with increasing our health as well. Not the hedge maze, the hedge base. It's also getting pretty late, so we should probably head back to base with what we have. And figure stuff out from there. Because we know we need like some stink bug parts, so we should go get the stink bug parts. That'll help us then get the other stuff we need as well. And of course as well, leveling up as well will or boosting our attributes and stuff like that will also help us be able to fight like the spiders and other nasties that have been giving us a hard time. Where did our little nosy neighbour go? Here. Let me through. Honestly, this grass keeps getting right in the way. Swear, man. Right, we're nearly back at base. And I wonder if spider silk has anything to do with the stuff I want to get. So let's pop you on there to cook. Let's go to sleep. And then in morning we can look at okay, this is weird. Ominent.
Please don't move and look straight ahead. I promise you won't feel a thing.
It's a go for
The hell is going on?
Spacer is primed.
Where you are going, all your worries will seem so small.
Whoa, what the hell?
Different for a nightmare. What was that? Ominent and the Spacer are in my dreams now? This is spooky. I hope Burgle has some answers.
Yeah. He better have some answers. Right, let's have breakfast.
I'd eat this normally.
Cook that up. Let's go get some water and visit the scan lab. There's some water.
People to see. That's not so bad.
I think it's that one. Yeah. Right, cool. Let's head over to the scanning mabob It's over this way. Peblet. There it is. Scan him, Bob. Give that a scan. That's what I'm looking for. That's what we've been looking for, and an insect axe as well. A spider fang dagger, an insect bow. Right, these are all really, really good upgrades. Let's scan this as well. Not as exciting, but you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Wait, we've not scanned an acorn shell. A water container. That'll also come in really handy. And a proper storage chest as well. How have we not scanned these already? What the hell? Fin flops. Love it. Bubble helmet. I'm guessing that'll help us breathe underwater. And a slime lantern and a firefly headlight. These are all really good freaking upgrades. Why have we not got them already? What the hell, man? How have I left it this late to find this stuff? Hello, ladybug. Right, well, first thing we're building is that dew collector, because that'll help us get water. So we want to go, not craft, we want to go to build. Where in here are you? Where are you? There it is. Oh, it's quite a big boy. But not to worry, as we are the only ones here. So it can go there. So we need more spider silk. We need one more. We need a weed stem and some crude rope. Well, a weed stem is like these dandelions, right? Pick them up like the bloody logs. There we go. So now we just need the crude rope, which we can just craft, right? We don't have any plant fiber. But these dandelions I will put in the storage that we have at the minute. Along with everything else. So you can go in there, you can go in there. You. And we'll just keep that on us. Right, so plant fiber. You turn into plant fiber.
Hey, Ant. What's the news?
And I would love it if we could get that bow as well. He's trying to steal our food. Get away. Gotcha. Run along. Tell your friends what you witnessed. He's gonna come back with more in him. Right, axe, that's what I was doing. Cut these stems. Get the plant fiber. There we go. We can even grab that sprig as well. And then we can place it all in here. Ant butt, dandelion. That's full. That's why it's not doing anymore. This one. There we go. Right, let's head up here. We've got another nosy guy as well. Inventory, craft, crude rope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just do that. That ties all them together, and then we just need some spider silk, which you can get here. There we go. Now we'll get fresh water. Let's pop that in a storage. The rope and the spider silk. And then also up here, I think we should have a water container. Oh, that's a lot bigger than I was expecting. There we go. And we've got everything we need for that. Sweet. So can I tap to deposit? There we go. We got some water in there. So we'll help get it filled up. And I can see another one. Is it this stem? Yes. There we go. We got 2 scoops. There we go. We've got a little bit of water. Oh, there's one right there. Nice. And I don't see any more around us, so we'll keep that one on us. Right, let's take a look at... what was it? There was Spider Fang Dagger. So it's not as damaging, but it is very fast. That is pretty cool. We've also got Spiky Sprig, which probably not a good idea to have, to be honest. But we do have the Insect Axe. We need a Ladybug Head. We need Spider Silk. Of course we do. Bombardier Part. 3 of them. Right, that one's going to be a little bit tough to get. Not going to lie. But it is the level 2 axe. And we also need that. This is the level 2 bow. We've already got spider chunks. We need spider fangs. And silk again. So, looks like we're going to be sticking with the sprig bow for a little bit. But you know what? It's not that bad, the sprig bow. And what else have we got here? Oh, a slime lantern. A lantern made from hydrophobic material and slime mold, useful for exploring the murky depths. Yes, that's probably going to be handy to get underwater. So that is another thing we also need to make before we go. Okay, so we've got a few things we need. A few. So one is going to be the hammer. So we probably should go and get that first. So what time are we on? We're running out of time. Right, let's head over and... Wait, where do we craft berry leather? Oh, right here. So we've got berry leather. Pretty cool. Do we need to scan it? We could probably head over and scan it, to be fair. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Grab some plant fiber on the way, because that's always useful. Grab these and these. And this guy. Yes, we can scan it.
Science.
Okay, nothing that I was expecting. Just a couple of little odds and ends. Right, let's head back to the base then. Doop-a-doop-a-doo, 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 doop-a-doop-a-doo. Ants, seriously, bugger off. Go get your own food. Right, I think we should probably put some sort of spiky trap to try and keep them away. Right, just organise that. Oh, we haven't scanned the ant head. Right, let's go scan that. How have we not scanned an ant head yet? I thought we had. Or is the fact that we've unlocked the first super chip allowing us to gain a bit more from them, maybe? I don't know. Ant head. I mean, it gave us more science at least, but nothing useful. I'm not feeling particularly brave, if I'm honest. I was thinking we could take on...
These gnats will not leave me alone.
We got it in one hit. That was pretty cool. You know what? I kind of feel like we should have built the base closer to the Scanimatron. I feel like that would have probably been the smart thing to do. So we can put that away, and put all that away. Then meat we can put on here. Hook that up. Grab this. I'll go take a slurp. And we should start heading towards the hedge base. What time are we on? Oh, we'll run out of time. No, we ain't got time this episode. Right, we'll stick back at the base then. I'm sorry guys, we didn't have enough time to go after that. But you know what? We did pretty well so far. We've got a way to get water now and a way to store water at the base, which is absolutely fantastic. So next episode then, we are going to go out and we're going to try and get everything we need to get this level 2 hammer, and hopefully we can also get the level 2 axe as well, and then that'll help us get a few more things we need to go explore the depth of the koi pond. So that is it for this episode. So thank you ever so much for watching. Again, like I said, we're gonna go next episode. We're gonna go over to the hedge lab, which is over that way, and go after the bombardier beetle and some spiders and some other things that we need to get the level 2 hammer. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And thank you again for watching, and if you like the video, please hit the like button, it really does help me out. Don't forget to hit subscribe, that way you won't miss an episode when the new ones come out, and leave a comment down below if you've got any little help, a little tips, advice and stuff like that, because yeah, knowing about this earlier would have been a lot better if I knew how we unlock it. So yeah, leave any helpful, anything you can think of that might help, leave it down below in the comments, and I'll see you all next time. Take care everybody, bye now.